Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna roam around. It looks like they're gonna have a swap meet here in the square tonight. Today. I'm just gonna waddle. Oh, we walked through the mall. So I just got off work. I got off early. I was sitting at the park, smoking some pot. I didn't want to be bothered. So it probably wasn't a kid, but he looked young. And he asked me for a lighter. So I gave him a lighter. But I'm smoking my pot, and then I just feel bad because I didn't acknowledge him. It's like, fuck, we should have just gave the poor thing some pot or something. I don't have a miracle bag. And then so he left. I tried to follow him, and I don't know where he went. I don't know if he went in the restaurant to use the bathroom. I was going to give him the lighter and a cigarette and something. And then since he disappeared, now I feel like a fucking jerk. Look at this car. It's a Mercury, I believe. 40s? I'm not sure. It's a pretty paint job. And I'm the type where, you know, I can't really fucking be hanging out with kids. But he looked like he was young. He was probably 20 something. And then I just feel like such a jerk because you can tell he's down and out. But like I said, I don't want to be hanging out with kids or people on the street. So I can be such a jerk off like that. And then like my friend Tone Raven, he's so nice. He talks to all the homeless people in Hollywood. And then so I started doing it just to kind of get to know their story. But really I'm a jerk off. I don't want to be bothered. So now I feel bad. I don't have any money, but could have gave the kid something, a cigarette or a roach or something. He was going to give him a lighter, and then he disappeared. I'm like, fuck. Like, where did he go? Because I've been there. And then for me to act like that and not even acknowledge someone because I don't want to be bothered. Such a fucking jerk-off move. You know, you shouldn't really treat people like that. I know I get a little moody, especially after work. It's like I need to wind down. But then looking at myself and how I acted, it was really bad. Just fucking rude and fucking an asshole quality. And I was all like, you know, you shouldn't really act like that because you never know what people go through. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to be bothered. And, you know what I mean? You shouldn't judge people like that. I know he looked like a kid, but he was probably in his 20s. So who knows? Maybe I'll see him around and hook him up later. So then I got a beer, and I went through the mall. I can't really see. Is that Dredd? Dr. Frankenstein? I know, but I ignored him. I gave him the lighter. And I smoked my pot, and I didn't even fucking look at him. He was like, give me the lighter back. And was like, he sat there for a couple of minutes, because, you know, I know people go for the content, like the homeless guy, we were nice to talk to him, and you talk. I'm not really like that into making friends. So, I was all like, and then I thought about the way I act, and I go, fuck, it was just rude. Didn't even acknowledge the fucking poor fucker. You know what I mean? You could tell he's down and out. Fuck. I don't have any money, but should have given him a cigarette. I have another lighter. I tried to give him a lighter, but he went around the corner. And so I go, okay, I'll go give him a lighter. But, you know, I'm not one to smoke my pot with people in the share. It's like, you smoke your joint, I'll smoke my joint. It's a Humboldt thing. That's how Humboldt does it. They all smoke their own joints. Look, this building, they painted it. So, I thought about the kid being down and out, and I was like, fuck, I've been there. Fucking take care of him. Fucking hook him up. You know, I act like such a fucking asswipe, you know? I mean, you still have to acknowledge people. A kind word or something, kids. And it was just like, it reminded me of like that thing, what would you do? Right? Is that how you fucking treat people? You'd be fucking wrecked if everybody saw that shit. Because that guy's a fucking asshole. And then some days, like, whatever, in a better mood or something, but sometimes I get like, I get off work or something, I'm all like chilling, but I'm a little riled up. I don't want homeless people coming up to me and bothering me and stuff, and asking me for stuff. You know what? Who the fuck do you think you are? I remember being in this town 5 fucking years ago and fucking walking around here, didn't know where in the fuck I was for 2 goddamn weeks. And then finally, I would go to the 7-Eleven and I would see the same guys there every morning. They get their coffee or whatever, and like I don't beg for money. Like, I needed it. I didn't want to be stuck here. I said, "Can you help me out with a couple dollars?" He gave me $10 fucking dollars. He said, "Don't buy drugs." I said, I'm not going to buy drugs. I'm trying to get home. So got me a bus. Was back then $10 from here to San Francisco. So fucking running in and around the Bay for a couple days, and then finally my friend sent me some money, you know, and he fucking sent me a ticket fucking home. But I was sucking ass, you know. And then the thing about it, I don't want to be fucking hanging out with kids, right? He's not a kid, but he looked like a kid. So now I just feel kind of bummed because you should be better than that. You should be nice. You shouldn't be rude and act like your nose is up in there and all stuck up and your shit don't stink, you know? Because now that I think about it, I don't have a bag of pot, or I don't have any. Could have made the guy smile, maybe fucking turn his day around, and now so I feel bad. Oh fuck. And I'm not one to endorse, you know, but he's a young man. Fuck, you make your own decisions. When I was a kid, how do you get alcohol? Someone has to buy it for you. Yeah. Who am I to judge? Oh, you're too young to smoke or something stupid shit. And I know if I went up to someone like that and they treated me like that, you know, this kid, he's a good kid. Didn't say anything. You could tell. He was like not aggressive. He bugged the other guy. You know, I'm like, okay, here we go, right? And he went somewhere, and then he finally came over and bugged me for a lighter. And I think what it was is when he gave me the lighter, but he didn't say thank you. So I'm very big on the manners, right? Like, so there's no thank you, and then so that to me kind of like should be better than that. Maybe he don't know manners. He looks like he's well educated. He doesn't look like he could be drugged out, but he looks like he's just tired and beat from fucking whatever. But had some decent clothes. I mean, not the best clothes, but yeah. When you see people like that in your youth, because I grew up in Hollywood, lots of runaways. You know, growing up as a kid. Fucking under the bridge. They don't have that shit anymore. So we got off early. The school bus dropped these kids off here to catch the train. It's like, what is it, high school or? Fuck, I'm old. They look like they're in fucking elementary school to me or some shit. I think it's high school. You know, because we watch that stuff. Oh, what would you do? And you're always in your head. You're all like, oh, I'm going to do the righteous thing. I'm going to be like the cool person, the nice person, someone who's fucking right on, right? And then you go, no, you're like that other asshole. He's just a pure fucking total asswipe. Right? Fuck, we got to work on that. The guy was no threat to me. It just, first of all, he didn't have any manners, so I was like, okay, whatever. I still don't want to be bothered. Isn't that fucking just an asswipe? And I get it. Sometimes it's better, especially if you're seem more aggressive. But these people just seem down and out. Usually give him a cigarette, and this guy, I don't know what the fuck he was smoking, but it looked like a piece of paper. I just fucking ignored him. Like, my dumbass, you know what? I ask for a cigarette, and like strike one, strike. The third time, when you say it's mine, I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say something, something fucking pure, idiotic. Like, you know what? You ain't shit if you can't give me a fucking cigarette. There's something retarded, right? Fucking kid broke his heart or made him feel more like shit. Right, who does that? And I've always kind of been like that. I grew up on the streets. So we don't want to make friends with all the homeless people and shit. But you still have to treat them like they're fucking human or fucking something. And like my friend Tone, he would say hello to everyone and kind of know, and like, you know what I mean? And it's fine for him. So I started doing it too in Wonderland around the neighborhood, just to kind of get everyone's story. But fuck, it's a lot of work, and then kind of bring you down because they're all kind of a little, you know, doing drugs, or who knows how they ended up like that. But some are pretty sad, like mental, almost. Here comes the train. So, yeah, I'm one of them asswipes on the TV show where it goes, look at that guy, he's a fucking asshole. The other guy, he's much nicer because he fucking help people. I know I don't have anything, but still, fucking acknowledge people or smile or a little hello, how's it going, or something, you know, how do you do? The minute you don't say good morning, you lost it. Like, I know I'm from the city and they don't say that stuff. But you should never lose that stuff. Only the people you know in your neighborhood. But these people are only going one more stop to the airport. That's it. They're supposed to connect this train to Hillsburg. So anyways, blah, blah, blah. Here comes the train. Oh, Mom Crow's chasing a hawk. Looks the train is busy this time. I got off early. My boss, he told me, he said after lunch, he said, what are you doing? Are you eating lunch? I said, yes. He said, these guys, they're working on the window. He said, these guys are going to leave soon. You could lock it up and you could go home. And I'm all like, helping the drywall guy. He told me he wanted to clean this thing up, so that's my thing. There's not a whole lot to do. You know, luckily I'm working. So I want to clean it. I told him I'm going to help this guy do his drywall. Just the top part where it goes up to the ceiling, because one person it's fucked up. You need to help her or some shit. So stayed a couple hours extra, and then the window guys came back, and I told them to lock it up. They'll lock it up. They speak English. Is that bad? I better watch my mouth. But yeah. Can you believe I haven't ridden my bike through this fucking mall? It's so fucking easy. It's just like from here to there. Every time I go, oh, I want it, but it's too fucking easy. So we spare them because I live here. Once we get to Humboldt, I think it's the ritual. Ooh, right through there. Catch what we get. If I were Roach, should have gave it to the poor fucking kid. What a fucking idiot. Oh, this guy, he has the folding bikes. Oh, so he's got one here. So he knows people. It's a different kind of bike store. It's a folding bike. High performance folding bike. So he has a store right down the street. He doesn't seem to want to talk to me. I had a Marlboro folding bike. You know, the Marlboro, like, this is what they had. The cigarette pack, right? You peel off the side and you get Marlboro miles. Okay? My dumbass and my girlfriend at the time were tobacco bums. We smoked so many fucking Marlboros. We got 2 bicycles, and they were good bikes, and they folded up, but it was like a mountain bike, and it folded up from the Marlboro company, tobacco bum and stuff, right? This guy, he just specializes in those kind of bikes. He said, your bike, we're not interested. We don't talk to you. You're kind. Right? That's how I acted today. Poor guy's down and out. Fucking help him out. Don't be such a jerk off. Fucking make his day. Make him smile. Poor thing is, you never know what happens in people's lives. Fuck. I don't have anything, but still a little something. Kindness. And you need that, because the world will beat you up. I'm from Hollywood. It'll chew you up, spit you out like, uh-huh. So, you know, when you need some help or a kind word or a little uplifting, it help your soul and your spirit and make you smile. Make it a little better just for that. Don't be an asswipe like me and like just fucking ignore you. That's pretty much just saying like, you know what, fuck off. Basically. Don't act like that. Right? Who the fuck do you I think I am? That's fucking bad. Sad. Because I grew up on the streets. Yeah. I grew up in downtown LA. Like the skyscrapers and MacArthur Park and shit. Down there, you don't want to talk to anyone. It's different. In fucking Santa Rosa is shit. So that train, I guess, is going to just come back. I don't know how it's going to switch tracks, but I guess it does at the end somehow. So this is why I'm kind of reflecting on myself, because we watch this, what would you do, right? So they're actors, right? So the guy, he not bad, right? But dressed like whatever, and then the lady walked him into the bar. She said, here's $20, get something to eat. So the guy's trying to get something to eat. Some people are rude as fuck, like the way I acted today. Just like fucking cocksuckers. Like, oh, he should get his stuff and leave, or do something. We don't serve his kind around here, or some stupid shit. And then other people are like, no, don't treat that person like that. You know, it doesn't matter. You don't know what happened. Let him eat. Give him something to eat. You know? And then you see, like, the true nature of humans. Human nature. You can't say, oh, the devil made me do it. No, it's fucking human nature. The San Diego, I like the Chargers. They're the Padres thing. Right, and when I was a kid, you got counselors, a lot of counselors that help you and stuff. You know what I mean? So they have these boxes where you lock up your bike. I'm not sure how you do it, but you do it on your phone. And it's pretty good because you feel like your bike is safe. You could go. I bring my bike on the train. Just me. So I was one rude cocksucking bastard today. It does make me feel good. You have to be nice. You can't just be all stuck up and not acknowledge people. Because if someone treated me like that, I would go, you know what? It wouldn't be nice. Yeah, if you're not nice, then I'm not going to be nice, right? I'm stupid.
Hey, you got a paper?
Yeah.
Great, thanks. I just need, yeah. One paper and I'll be good. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Yeah? Yeah. Wow. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Another one?
Yeah, that'd be good. You want a quarter?
No.
Okay. Yeah, wow.
I appreciate it, though.
So,
So look at your bike. You got disc brakes, but it's a smaller tire.
yeah, well, I just bought it.
And you got that thing with the spring, because mine's a hardtail.
Yeah. So is that yours right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yours is smaller.
I'm a smaller guy. It doesn't even know I'm on it. Seriously.
So that thing works pretty good, that shock or whatever.
Yeah, well, you know, you can adjust. There's the air goes in there. Oh, you know how it works, right?
No.
Oh, I don't either, but I don't. Okay, so check this out. You go like here. Let me put these away.
So I'm live on stream. I got my YouTube
Oh,
channel. I'm
okay.
talking to the wind.
Oh.
So if you don't mind, just to let you know.
All right, yeah. Hi, YouTube thing.
Oh, you can say hello. I don't know.
Hello, hey. My name's Dave. See that? See Lucy over there? I was the first Snoopy on ice. I was.
Do you ice skate?
Yeah. I do, matter of fact. And rollerblade with a hockey stick and a tennis ball.
So you play hockey?
I did. I coached. I played and coached.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I need a kid's hockey stick so I could go to the golf course. I could do it on the green like Happy Gilmore.
Go on a Sunday and there'll be broken ones probably. Now they're like $30.
Yeah. I just need the kids. I don't need a real one. It's too big because I hit it with a beer in my hand, so the kids is perfect.
Yeah.
I had one, but I broke it.
Well, that's because you had a beer in your hand.
No, I was drunk. I don't remember, but I
Right,
broke
yeah.
my hockey stick somehow.
Yeah, my dad came to. My dad moved to Santa Rosa with him and his brother, and we brought the families in 1962, and he opened an ice rink on Summerfield Road, and then it's Summerfield Cinemas now. But it closed in 1967 because condensation got to the beams. So, but in the meantime, Schultz was having dinner at the Villa one night. And he said ice skating and neon lights, so he brought the family. And then one day my dad told him that, I can't let you in, the building's been condemned. And he came back in about a week and said, if I build an ice rink, will you and your brother run it? And, Snoopy's on Ice was built.
Oh, really? See, I don't know. I've been here 3 years, but I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
So they have an ice rink here?
Yeah, it's one of the best on the planet.
Oh, really?
My
Where
dad
is
was the best figure skater on the planet in his day. He made the Olympic team, but they were canceled because of the war. So he joined He joined the 10th Mountain Division and fought the Nazis and occupied Italy on skis. They pissed him off.
So you must be really good.
I never figure skated, but I did jump barrels on speed skates. I toured.
Right? So you're a good skater.
Yeah.
You play hockey or whatever,
Yeah,
coach hockey.
10, 11, 12-year-olds, we went to the state championships. Came in second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
good for you.
You get a 10-year-old a piece of wood and send them out on it. But I got it through their heads that nobody's ever scored from the penalty box. And it was good. I hold the record in the NorCal for the quickest goal in the game. I scored 3 seconds into the game. The clock stopped at 1957, the same year I was born.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
That's pretty quick.
it's on the book. It's on. Well, the goalie did.
That's from the center, right?
Yeah,
From the tee off.
I took the face off and went
Face
between
off.
the other center leg, and I shot. And the goalie, you know how they missed? They get the crease just right. They go like he didn't even know the game had started. But,
Ah!
yeah, probably.
Psych.
But the referees did that and they did that. It's on the score sheet, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then right out of high school, I jumped barrels on speed skates.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty extreme.
Yeah. My high jump came up right to my rib.
Okay.
Separated.
I can't jump that high.
But and don't. Don't jump any higher, you can't land.
Right.
Go any faster, you can't stop. Yeah, so now I'm looking for a moment. I shot a puck into Lake Tahoe from center ice out of outdoor ice arena that I installed and ran.
Really?
Day-to-day operations on.
In the middle of the lake or in the lake?
In the lake.
I like to hit golf balls in like the lake, the rivers, ocean.
Yeah, the ones you don't have to go for.
Yeah, it's called an outlaw driving range.
Yeah, it's a mulligan. And they're whole mulligans, man.
Yeah.
You got the whole, it's a reunion of mulligans. Yeah, I do. I like to get a bucket of pucks and just really. Yeah. I lost my teeth. I got hit in the mouth twice with a puck. And the first time he said, "Don't let it happen again."
Oh, that means it's 4:20. We got 5 minutes. 4:20.
And the water boils.
Try to have 4:20 on my stream.
Oh, 420. Yeah, that's a puck. Huh?
It's 4:15 right now.
Yeah. I don't even know where my rider is. Oh, here it is. It's in my pocket. That's a good place right now. Yeah, so, yeah. I watched that. Cottage Town was a stop. It was a stop sign when I got here. Yeah, pretty nice.
Cottage Town?
Yeah.
I ended up there. And my friend, we went to Windsor first, and then somehow I ended up there, running around Santa Rosa. Had my sleeping bag in my tent. And ended up in Connie Town, and slept on the sidewalk with my bike and stuff, and felt safe, you know. And then my friend's all like, I picked you up the next day because I was streaming and he knew where it was. And I could have swore it was Windsor. And then he goes, no, look, it's, and I go, oh, it is. That's where I was when I first came. I was like down there somehow.
That's cool.
I like it down there.
I like Santa Rosa. It's just it has teeth. You know, the cops are bored. You know.
They put up with me for some reason.
Yeah, me too. You know. I graduated high school before they were born. But that's all right. I knew Blaine Hunt. You know, he worked at the ice rink, and he decided he was the first motorcycle cop in Santa Rosa. You know, sergeant, he retired as a sergeant. Yeah. They got the Redwood Gospel Mission right over there.
Yeah, I know. I ate there before.
I graduated that program on staff. Yeah.
They don't have the food at St. Vincent's anymore.
No, they got the Catholic Charities that go around, you know, where the new building is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have food over there?
Well, I don't know. I get my mail there because I bounce around, but that's where I'm going now.
You have to go to the mission, and you have to stay for church for an hour.
Well, or for breakfast, it's only 15-minute morning devotions.
Where?
6:15 at the chapel, and then 6:30.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Yeah, 6:15 at the chapel, and then 6:30 is breakfast. And it's a good breakfast. Paul does a great job.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I think my friend eats there.
Yeah. I was a breakfast cook there for 9 months.
What's that?
It was later, the 11th time.
It's almost 4:20.
Yeah. I was a breakfast cook there for 9 months.
Oh, that's good. Do you know Steve? Old man Steve? He
Oh,
said he volunteered. He was a cook, right?
Big guy?
Not really.
No. I know one
But
guy.
he's from here.
Yeah. I graduated 2019 and 2015.
We should call that fucker.
And I had a lot of false starts too. I was a candidate, I think, 9 times. First phase, probably about 7. Second phase, all right, 920. It's 420.
Well, it's close. I got 5 minutes. I'm going to try to roll a joint and light it.
I got to go now.
Hey, you have a good one.
Yeah, take care. Thank you.
Yeah.
I looked for this on YouTube. What did I look under?
Oh, you don't want to watch me. I get drunk and I just talk a bunch of crap.
Well, I'll probably be drunk when I watch it.
So, yeah, we just drink beer, smoke pot together. So it's Bird Tribe.
Bird Tribe?
IRL.
IRL. Bird Tribe. IRL.
And then what was your name?
Dave?
Dave.
And you're...
Blackbird.
Oh, yeah, Blackbird. Yeah.
So just remind me, say, hey, I met you at the train.
Yeah, you were sitting on
The wagon.
Wagon, yeah, wagon.
This is my outlaw bar.
Look at
We're gonna get
wagon
some-
train. It is. It's a
Yeah,
wagon train.
wagon train. We're going to get some Heineken for, what do you think? 1 for 5.
Hey, take care of yourself. Gotta go.
All right, you too. See, now that I drank a beer and I'm relaxed and shit, it's like, why couldn't I treat that other poor kid nice? The fucking idiot. That would be me. Yeah. I was sitting out here on this very wagon, and the guy who's a volunteer inside here for the train depot, he came out and said, here's $20. We just met this guy at the mission, and for some reason was hanging out with him. And he was homeless, and I don't know where he came from or whatever, but he was like, I don't care if he did drugs. I said, give him the money. He needs it more than me. So the guy, he gave the other guy $20 right here, right? And it's like, we want to go in there and volunteer. But I'm always drinking my beer right here. Because he was so nice. He probably thought I was homeless because I have that persona, I guess. Well, there's a swap meet in the square my phone is about to die, so we don't have a lot of battery. But we could try to make it to the square. I'm surprised it isn't melting yet. Let's see here. Well, oh, okay, light it. We're 420 something. Should I go home? Should I get another beer? Let's just see how much battery we have. We're gonna go home. We probably won't make it for the battery, but 420. Maybe we'll come back and look at the square. I'll get a bag of pot, so next time I have something to miracle the people that don't have anything. Because I have a bunch of pot. It's just the kind of pot I'm kind of snobby, so I don't really want to smoke it. But so this cannery at the Railroad Square, it's coming out really nice. I wanted to work here because I want to see how they structured that wall. So see here, there's no bike trail. It's supposed to connect. It goes on the street. Fucking street, and it's supposed to connect over here, so they need an easement on the other side. Hey, how's it going? So safety, so I don't have to cross the street and fiddle fuck around. It would be nice if they're connected right here. A couple blocks. Alright, we're trying to make it home before my phone dies. We're over the bridge above the creek. Two days off. I can't believe I worked a full week. Probably best my phone does die because I have to verify my hours so I can be paid because I have no money. Alright, it's about to die, but I have to. Oh, hello, Magic. I have to call. So I'm gonna end my stream. Oh, hello, Magic. Hello, Mama Kitty. And then we'll charge it and start over. Okay. So, thanks everyone for dipping in and dipping out. We'll catch you out in the next round.